All right, this is Daryl Martin with ApexInvesting.com with another Apex Sniper webinar series. And want to get into a few things that I think are really pertinent to where we're at right now with things that are going on. Before I get started, of course, always got to throw out financial disclosures. There's risk involved in trading, etc. But what I wanted to talk to you about tonight was making the most of what's happening right now. You know, obviously, this is pretty dire what's happening, right? I mean, we got 1 million cases of coronavirus. We got, in the U.S. alone, we had 20,000 new cases today. We've had 2,000 deaths today. It's a challenging time, I think, for everybody. And, you're quarantined at home, can't really go anywhere. So what can you do to make the most of what's happening? Would you all agree? I mean, that's the best way to handle something, is how can I make the most of a situation, whatever it is? A few of you? A few more of you? Yeah. I mean, you have to make the most of it. I mean, you're at home. A lot of you don't get to be at home during the day normally. And this is really a perfect time to be trading. I mean, we're blessed in this absolutely freaky situation that's going on to be able to be traders. Right? And a lot of y'all have been doing this for a while. Some of y'all are just now really getting to get your feet wet. I mean, you've been with us multiple times, and you haven't really got to where you'd wanted to go before. But this is a whole different era. There's more than enough time now for you to dig in and learn. And some of you are digging in and giving it everything, and I'm seeing that in the results that I'm seeing from you. Some of y'all are cutting corners. Not using the 90-day worksheet, not watching the videos. You're watching TV instead. You're glued to the news, which is bad news all day long, instead of focusing on, getting better. Maybe you're sim trading all day long when you should really be watching videos to make you better. Because just doing the same thing over and over again, practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect, right? So you want to use that time to get in there. And don't try to cut corners and just simply ask questions and submit tickets over and over again when you haven't watched the videos. I mean, you wouldn't believe how many people I've talked to wanting walkthroughs that don't even know it's just NinjaTrader 7 that it works on. They're looking at NinjaTrader 8. I'm like, you haven't even watched the video, And, we want to be, helping in any way that we can, but we got to make sure that we're spending time with people who really want to make the most of this situation. You got the sniper system, you got the community, you got the live trade room. Has anybody been in the live trade room today or tonight? I mean, tonight alone I called out several trades, and this evening so far I've made $11,372.50. So one person, first day in the room, loved how you called out the trades. It's amazing what you're doing for the trading community. A lot called out today. Been in all day. A great experience. Thank you for being here. I mean, 11 grand just this evening. And I did that in about an hour or so. And am I just calling out the trades? Or am I actually teaching y'all at the same time? Teaching you tips and tricks and my mental process. Like, what am I looking at? Yeah, see what I'm saying? I'm teaching. I'm actually I'm looking at this. This is why I'm taking this. This is why I'm not taking this. And those are lessons that can really only best be taught in a live session. So y'all want to be in the trade room. Somebody asked, how do you get in the trade room? Go through the steps 1 through 8 on the sniper page. Because if you do, when you land on step 5, it'll tell you how to get in the trade room. But if you haven't spent the time going through the stuff before that, you're going to feel so lost and overwhelmed, like you're looking at the matrix on a chart. We're doing webinars. We didn't have a webinar planned for tonight. But y'all are like, hey, that was a great webinar Tuesday. And, I want more another webinar Thursday. So, we did another webinar. And if you get stuck on something, then, pursue it. Somebody's like, step 5 didn't work for me today. Like, okay, well, call the number on step 5. If you call that number and you hit that extension, Kathy will help you. But if you're going to get in that room, make sure you've watched the videos first. Right? Think about if you've been in the room for 6 months and somebody comes in and they haven't watched a single video, but you've spent 20 hours watching videos. They haven't watched a single video. You know, we have, I think, the most helpful trading community that exists. But they do want to know that somebody is applying themselves, right? And if somebody's like, why isn't it working on NT8? Well, you obviously haven't watched the videos, you know? I mean, right now we have this amazing thing happening where you have a way to get funded with $50,000. You're sitting at home right now. Some of you are unemployed. Some of you are furloughed. Some of you are getting some checks while you're at home. But we're offering you a way with the free trial that we give and a way to get $50,000 automation software all handed to you at the same time. I mean, is that not an incredible opportunity? Do you think that exists anywhere else? Like, we'll teach you, we'll help you, we'll give you a trade room, we'll give you training, we'll give you tools, we'll help you get $50,000, we'll give you automation. Like, you have access to all that right now. There's big market moves. They're obviously creating big opportunities day and night. I showed you, I made 12 grand today. I made 11 grand tonight. So you have a ton of time to dig into this. And the question you need to ask yourself is, what are you going to do with this opportunity that you have right now? Because this is an opportunity. It's a massive opportunity that you have to be able to become a trader. And to be a little bit sobering, do y'all really think this is going to be over in 2 weeks? This whole coronavirus thing, do you think it's going to be over? Do you think it's going to be over in 2 months? I mean, I hope so. I hope it's over in 4 weeks. But I mean, reality. I mean, we're getting 20,000 new cases a day, 2,000 people. I mean, every hour there's another 1,000 people getting diagnosed. And it's not going to be over until there's a vaccine. I'm trying to be real with you. We're not looking at a vaccine until 2021. We'll be fortunate if our kids get to go back to school in August. Do you agree with that statement? And even, let's just say they did solve it in 8 weeks. Are people going to have the money to go out and spend all this money at businesses? Or are they going to be pretty broke from not getting paychecks? Are they even going to want to be are they going to want to go out and spend money like crazy? Even if they had the money. I mean, we haven't hit the worst yet. And I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. I mean, you're seeing this crap all day on the news. But I'm being real with you of, have you, before I've talked to you about your why in trading, right? Talked to you about, why do you want to be a trader? Well, it might be time to re-examine that. It might be time to go, you know what? I want to be a trader because I don't know if there is any other income opportunity that's going to come my way in the next 6 to 12 months. And even if it does, do I want to go back to that? Do I want to depend on corporate America? I don't know where the economy or where the company that I worked for is going to be. I mean, yeah, we're talking about mortgage delinquencies. 50% of those are going to default. I mean, it's just this whole wave of unemployment and food bank shortages that are happening, and PPE and all the things that are happening. You have the opportunity to give yourself security, but you got to take it seriously. You got to go I'm going to watch these videos. I'm going to dig into this. I'm going to ask questions. I'm going to post charts. right? I mean, do you literally think this? I mean, this might be the one thing that you have that gets you through this. It separates you from everybody else who's, what are they gonna do? Some MLM? Well, who's gonna want to buy stuff anyway? What jobs are open? Maybe grocery stores, if you can even find one. And do you really want to go to a grocery store and work for what they're paying? So I'm just saying, I know some people are putting everything they got into it. I know some people have a huge, I think all of you have a huge desire to do great at this. But you got to go, this is a massive opportunity. I have the ability to work from home. I have the ability to make income from home. I have the ability to get $50,000 handed to me. I have, a free trial right now for people to help train me and help me and hop inside of a room where trades are being called day and night. What are you going to do with the opportunity? Are you going to take advantage of it? Are you going to go, you know what, I'm going to get up in the morning and I'm going to do this? Or are you going to watch TV and then try to trade for an hour or two? Or complain about how your day didn't go well? I've literally put together step-by-step instructions. All you have to do is follow them and put them into effort. Would a lot of y'all agree with that? That we put it together step by step for you? And then we give you a lot more support on top of that. And so some of you are already there. Some of you, I care about your success. And it's not just your success. It's like, it's your well-being at this point. And so sometimes we all need a little kick in the, in the butt, right? To get going. And so I hope this serves as a little kick in the butt to say, hey, you have an amazing opportunity. Seize it. Right? I mean, great opportunities only come along a few times in a lifetime. And you're in a rare position to be able to take care of yourself and your family. But it's going to take you really investing your time, putting yourself out there, not being afraid to put up a chart when you have a bad trade to see if you can get some feedback on it. Get up early, stay up late, whatever you got to do, but, dive into it. If you've not been in the room, it amazes me that we have 300 people on a free trial right now, literally. And maybe I see 250 in the room. And that doesn't include all the ones that are paying members. Like, get in the room. Quit trying to do this on your own from a webinar and some videos. Like, yes, watch the videos. Yes, dig into them. But I'm in there. I'm calling trades. The last several days have actually been where I could call trades out. And one person, has talked about how they had a foreclosure coming, but the quarantine bought them a few months. So, that's somebody quoting right now. So this is definitely an opportunity to maybe stop it from happening. But be in the room. Live trades. If you go ask in the elite room, if I called out live trades, or like this evening, the people that are in there are like, yes, he did. Okay? Yeah, my first main call made 17 points, and I said exactly to the tick where it was going to go. Now, I'll pull it up right now. Let's see here. Where's it at? I literally called it to the tick. Let's see. I did 20 contracts on it. Yeah, I called this short right here, and I said it's going to go directly to that Paul line. And it went directly to that Paul line. And then we had another trade, called that trade, profitable. We had one loss. I called one loss on there. Boom. And I said, by the way, on this one, I actually said to trail. And you'll rarely hear me tell you to trail. I said, trail this trade. We trailed it down. I said where it was going to go, and to the tick. I've already made 12 grand today. I'm in here doing additional trades to help out. But y'all got to be in there too. Market review. We're doing these market reviews like we did Tuesday. If you haven't watched the webinar from Tuesday, you literally are robbing yourself. It's under webinars. It's on YouTube. It's on the Facebook page. It's on the Facebook group. Who would hear, and I know y'all can't see everybody's responses, but who would agree that Tuesday's webinar was an insanely amazing webinar that gave you a lot of confidence? So I'm getting like hundreds of yeses right now. So if you haven't watched it, you need to go back and watch it. Somebody said, was that called in the evening? Yes, this was called at 6:24 p.m. Eastern Time. Somebody said they watched it 2 times. It was freaking awesome. So, we're teaching you. I'm teaching you in the room. I'm teaching you on the webinars. We do Q&A. Be engaged. Don't be some silent observer. I don't care how new you are. Don't be a silent observer. Everybody should be chatting up a freaking storm. Okay? So, yeah, I just called out trades this evening. That's what I said. So, be engaged. So, I get Facebook messages that I reply to. I get messages in the help desk, and use the help desk by all means, but don't use it for stuff that's already inside the videos that you just haven't watched the video for. Okay, we're trying to pour a ton of time into you. We only have a few people that are here to help reply. Like, use the help desk. Don't get stuck, but hop in the room. Use the room. Use the mentor rooms. They'll solve a lot of your problems. Somebody's asking about the 90-day challenge. It's under what's next. So if you scroll down, you'll see what's next, like 3 times on the sniper page. And it's, I believe, step number 4 of what's next. And that reminds me, make sure you submit your 90-day challenge, because this Friday is the cutoff date for that. So go in and submit your 90-day challenge. Remind everybody in your mentor groups that has done the 90-day challenge to submit it, because I'm giving away a platinum membership next week, or 2 days live with me whenever this thing gets over with, all expenses paid. But be engaged. It is going to take engagement and asking questions to be successful. You have this opportunity, and you're squandering it if you're just sitting there quiet and listening. So be engaged. A reality check. If I offered you $50,000 to sit and watch a movie, would you do it? What if you had to watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy, but you got 50 grand for doing it? Would you do it? All right. Then watch the 1 through 8 video section. Right? Because, crap, today I made 12. Tonight I made 11,000. We're talking about giving you a $50,000 account. If you could just make 3 consistent trades a day within 10 or more days. And you can have bad days in there too. So I use the automated trader. But if you got offered this much, would it be worth doing it? And if you had a bad drawdown today, did I hear from you? Did I get to see while you were in the room, did I get to actually see your charts marked up? Did you ask somebody in your mentor room to review your charts? Did you get somebody to look at your charts if you had a bad day? So who's that on? If you have a bad day and you didn't get somebody to look at them. I mean, has y'all ever been somewhere where you could mark up your charts and give it to someone? Have you been in any other trade company ever where you can mark up your charts and ask somebody to give you feedback, and you can do it every single day? Out of all the websites, all the trade rooms, all the companies selling their crap out there, never. I mean, we literally say, show us your bad days, show us your crap so we can help you. So, you got a chance to get 50 grand. 2 hours is worth it. Y'all even said the Lord of the Rings trilogy is worth it. I mean, 50 grand account that you could be trading with in just a couple weeks. Think about who could use $50,000 to trade with right now? I'm not trying to sell you on the funding account. I'm just talking about reality. I mean, Vincent doesn't need it, but everybody else. If you'll just sit down and focus and apply yourself and be engaged and take advantage of what's in front of you. I mean, Troy just said he just got his approved. You just got approved for your 50 grand? That's awesome. A lot of y'all are working on yours. Keep working on it. I talk to people all day long with issues and questions due to them simply not watching 2 hours of a training course. Literally. Me, John, Black, Ben, Gabe. People volunteering their time because they didn't watch a training course. Wouldn't y'all rather me be helping you get to the next level beyond what's in the videos? I mean, isn't that where you'd rather us be spending our time, is helping y'all go to the next level? Or do you want me answering questions for you on the basic videos that you haven't watched? So, if you want to, I mean, think about this. It's like, okay, I know you have these basic questions. Use the room for them. You know, watch the videos so we can help you not only get there, but actually take it to another level. I got some people that won't follow simple, basic, step-by-step instructions on Ninja. Now, I know there are some people that have a lot of technology challenges. They're very technologically challenged. I mean, truly technologically challenged. A lot of them are more senior members. Okay? But a lot of y'all just don't want to watch the videos and do it. It's there. Every step is there. But just trying to cut corners by not watching a video is hurting you. Why cut it? A couple hours get you through trapped Xboxes versus a couple days of confusion. You know, people come on and they're like, oh, I need a setup. And they're waiting till tomorrow to get a setup when in 1 hour they could go through the videos and be set up. The longest distance to a destination is a shortcut. Because I will tell you, when we do set somebody up, it's good, but it's also a little bit of a weakness because you didn't go through the process and learn it. And so you're not as confident with the platform. I got a few examples here, and these are just a few. And like I said, Troy was another one. Started legal evaluation on the 25th, Wednesday. I traded ES during the overnight session. I traded 2 contracts. I always turn on semi-filter on, long, short. Another tweak is I use a 14-tick stop and a 10-tick take profit, markets plus offset. So he has all his, reached $29.90 in 3 days. I reduced my contract to MES in 2 contracts. Now I'm around $3,050. I don't trade much. I only trade once or twice a day, even since I reached $29.90. You can't blindly just let the system trade. I realize the market is moving too fast and trading during regular market hours. So you got to literally go in and you have to pay attention. But he's reached his goal for getting funded. already. Got, Cameron. Hey, Daryl, I hit my target. As you can see, yesterday after signing up with Lulu last Friday, 4 more days of single micro contracts trading. I'll be funded with a $50,000 account. I contribute my success so far to 60% system and 40% discipline and patience and trade management, using what has been taught in the Sniper Boot Camp. Got Zachary. I just hit my $3,000 target on Lulu. Time to do MES for a few days until I get funded so I don't go back under. I mean, people are doing it. And that's what I'm showing. Like, people that are, like, literally diving in are making it happen. All right? So, hop on our Facebook page. Hop on our Facebook group and ask questions. Hop on the forum. Hop inside the elite room. But be engaged. And yeah, who's going to be next? That's a good question. Who's going to be next? Who's going to be the next person to get funded with $50,000? Because if you want that to be you, you're going to have to apply yourself. If you won't invest a couple hours to educate yourself, if you won't invest 10 hours should you even be investing live money? If you won't sit down and watch the videos, should you be putting live money at risk? Yeah, honestly, you're probably in the wrong place doing the wrong thing. I'm just telling you right now, and I'm not like trying to push you away, but I'm just being real. If you won't invest the time, you're in the wrong place. And good luck with what else is out there. If you won't click a simple play button, you shouldn't be clicking an order entry button. It kills me to find out when somebody's like, yeah, well, I got my account funded now. Like, I'm not talking about fund, I'm talking about a live account. Now I'm going to watch the videos and start trading. Like, no! Learn first. So be honest with yourself and ask if trading is really for you. Is this really something you want? Is it something you really need? Are you serious about it? Are you going to gamble or are you going to trade? A gambler looks for shortcuts. A trader invests in themselves, educates themselves. So I encourage you to stop, get serious, spend a couple hours each day and follow the path. But start now. Okay? Now, some tips and tricks on, troubleshooting. You have a limited time on the trial. Got a typo there. But you have a limited time on the trial. And I gotta fix it. It's killing me. There we go. Only focused on the first section, nothing else. Okay? 1 through 8. And go through those videos and go through them again. That whole first section before it gets to like setup 2. Watch those videos and keep watching them. All right? Rewatch the videos. And I say if needed, but honestly, it is needed. Because you'll pick up part of it, but you're like, oh, I missed that piece. Focus first on enhanced and then get down your naked Xboxes. Be in the elite room. Follow the 6-3 rule. On the Lulu, it's an amazing opportunity. By the way, you don't have to do it in only 10 days. I don't know how many people keep saying, I only have 10 days to do this. I got to do it now. No. Minimum, not maximum, minimum. You have to do at least 10 days of trading. 10 days where you placed a trade. Okay? Does everybody understand that? It's not a minimum of 10 days. If you're on any of the 25, 50, 100, 150, $300,000 plans, say minimum of 10 days. If it takes you 15 days or 20 days or 2 months, that's okay. If you do micro, you're taking the short way there. I would definitely not be doing micros to get funded. I'd be taking the long way there. I would be doing minis. There's no reason to do micros. If you have any issues setting up Lilu or an issue with Rhythmic, please contact Lilu, not the help desk here, okay? Questions@lilutrading.com. And they will help you out. But if you have issues with setting anything up, that's where to go because it's a different company, okay? But questions@lilutrading.com because that's where we're going to point you. Follow the instructions on the apexinvesting.com/funding page on how to pass. Yeah, somebody like Eric just said, Lilu replies really great, really fast to emails. So Lorraine's like they're very responsive. So he says, I learn something new every time I watch the trading videos. On Ninja Trader, if you're serious about trading, it takes 30 minutes to follow the steps to set up Ninja. It's download Ninja, set your instruments, get your data feed, install the toolkit, open up a few charts. It doesn't take long. Some of y'all have like ES and MES up, right? A lot of y'all have like both of those up. They'll let you do 8 contracts, which is way more than you need, Russell. Okay. Now, some of y'all also have a 60 and a 240 and a 10-minute chart up on both of them. Is that right? Nope, not anymore. Yep, yes. Okay, so you can just change it. If you have a 60 up and you have ES and MES up, you can just change the symbol in the top left from ES to MES. Do that on the 60, do that on the 240. You don't need to change it for the diagnostic levels. For the dynamic magnet levels. And if you have more than one instrument up, if you have NQ up, which probably shouldn't have up anyway, because I know a lot of y'all that are new are like, can you set up both for me? I want NQ and ES. I'm like, no, you don't. All right. So yes, having way too many trades, too many charts open can slow down your computer. So, literally 99% of all of our issues in the help desk are due to not following instructions. And the reason I bring this up, we're glad to help you. But you have to wait on responses. And we have to go back and forth until we figure out what the issue, what the one thing you missed in the video was. It's literally 99% is all due to not following instructions. If you just follow them, it will solve it for you. Pause the videos. You don't have to like run it all through and then do it. Like do it, pause it, do it, pause it, do it, pause it, right? And common mistakes, not watching the videos, using somebody trying to use NT8 instead of NT7. You got to have a futures login for data. Do not connect to your data on startup. Connect after you've opened your charts. You must pay attention to the proper contract month. I don't know how many people, because the default in there is like, 6 of 19 have the wrong contract month. Okay, the month is the month, and the year is the year. We're past 2019. So be on the right contract month. You can look in the trade room and see what the contract month is on the charts, if you don't know, okay? There's a video right there that says how to roll, and it tells you what month to roll to. Order prints does not print unless the chart is open. This I can't emphasize enough. So many people are like, I opened my chart back up and all my LP data was gone. It's because you closed your chart. Leave your chart on around the clock. You can start your computer, shut it down, and boot it back up between 5 and 6 p.m. Beyond that, leave your computer on. Okay? Also, when you load the historical OP data, that's a weekend thing. It's only going to load from last Friday before, meaning it's going to wipe out all data after Friday up to the current second. So you're going to load it up there and you'll be like, it's not loading my data. It's like, yeah, it is, but it's Friday back. So it's a weekend thing for uploading that data. Okay? But again, it doesn't print unless the chart is open. Remember to save your workspaces when you set them up, so you don't lose all that work. But then close down everything but the easy open workspace when you close Ninja, so Ninja will boot fast and easy. Also, it'll help you, those of you who have these issues of every time I open Ninja, it just dies on me. Well, why don't you close it down with the easy open workspace? Use the Apex templates as we show in the videos. So many people are trying to figure out how to build the chart when everything is right there for you. Okay? Markers Plus, be in the Skype room. We have a Skype room just for Markers Plus technical support, like where we hop on your computer and everything to help you out. It's not even our product, and we're supporting you on it. Okay? We have a step-by-step training course. Most of the questions that get asked in that room are from not watching or following the training course steps. The Apex Help Desk handles activations only, and they will take 72 business hours. We had one guy submit like 8 tickets, wondering why we weren't replying to him in a matter of a few hours. It's like 72 hours. So if you get a pop-up that shows that it's going to expire, this does not mean something is wrong with billing or the help desk did not activate it. Again, as that states in the training video. All right? Sometimes if you change software or hardware updates, you have a like OneDrive or flash drive, virtual machines, the machine ID can change, which means we're going to have to change it. You got to send the machine ID text. Not a screenshot, but cut and paste the text. Okay? You know, where to get help? Apex Help Desk. Chat. The phone. We'll help you with membership, account questions, Market Plus activations, machine resets. Lilu support. Go to Lilu for that. Okay? Questions at lilutrading.com. Markers Plus Skype room for all Markers Plus questions. Okay? Notice how we didn't say go to the help desk for Lilu questions. Go to the help desk for Markers Plus questions. Go to the elite room for Markers Plus questions. Right? So go to the Skype room. Okay? The trading system chart issues. That's the elite room. The help desk is not for a trading question. Okay? That's what the elite room is for. That's what the Skype and mentor rooms are for. That's what the Facebook group is for. That's what the forum is for. Post screenshots, ask questions. We want to help you. We're trying to help you know where to go. Okay, because I want to have the most time possible to help you get better versus answering questions that are in the wrong place. So know what to focus on, follow the rules, watch the step-by-step training, be in the elite room, and know where to ask for help so you can get the help quickly. So OP update means the historical order prints data. Like maybe you lost your data or you're new and you need the data. Okay? All right, so does that help? I hope y'all don't feel like I'm harping, but like I want y'all to be successful. This is a huge opportunity. So many of you need this. Some of y'all probably are really glad that I'm talking about this. Right? So Lou, just like I said, in step 7, number 5. That's where it's at. That's where it's always been. Okay? All right, so I want to help you be successful. So let's dig in a little deeper. But again, be the sniper or be the target. It is your choice if you do what we talked about today. It is literally your choice. And a lot of people are going to be targets in what's going on right now. They're not going to be able to be snipers and have control of what happens in their life. And you have that opportunity. So please, please make the most of it. Okay? Yeah, I mean, one person just said, I lost my job Monday. I need this. Like, I need oxygen. And you're not alone, Bruce. You know, help each other out. Like, we need to help each other out. More than ever. I mean, we already have a great community, but, I mean, help each other out. But also help each other out by diving in. All right. Let me wrap that up.